gets caught in the crossfire.
Yes guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bear and this is Bear's 8-Legged Freaks. First of all, as always, if you're new here, a massive welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you like things that are based around tarantulas and spiders, then make sure you like, leave a comment, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. That way you will miss nothing that I upload in the future. Now today's video is a pretty cool one. I'm going to be sharing you not one, but two setups that I recently put together. Now these are for, right, let's get this tongue twister right, the Chromatopelma cyanopubescens. Boom, nailed it first time. That's a proper tongue twister, especially if you're a Bristolian. Now this beauty is also known as the GBB or green bottle blue tarantula. These are absolute beauties. Now I purchased an adult female from a spider shop. I already have one in my collection. So you'll be seeing the setup that I put together for her and putting her in. Also the second one, a slightly smaller setup and a beautiful, gorgeous, timid little juvie that I rescued last week. I'll also be giving you a bit of information as the video goes on. So yeah, I'm going to shut up. Let's roll the intro. Let's get started. Yes guys, here we have the first enclosure. Now this is for my adult female GBB. I sped the video up a bit because I don't want to bore you with me putting the substrate in and patting it down and this, that and the other. I don't usually do themed enclosures, but with the GBB being such good webbers, I thought now would be a perfect opportunity to do so. My substrate is a mixture of topsoil, sand and cocoa fibre, which I mixed together. I find this absolutely perfect, especially for ground dwelling and burrowing species. I've added a bit more substrate into the corner. I think this is going to be a perfect area to make a ready-made burrow for her. I'm going to add a bit of cork bark and start that off, which you'll see in a second. Now for some decoration, I'm going to put in some artificial plants. Now these are really good and really cheap to get hold of. You can buy packs of like 15 for like £10 on Amazon, which is really good, and they come in all different sizes. As you can see here, here's one of the larger ones. I'm going to set this one up right here. Also these make really good anchor points for when she does start webbing up. I'm really hoping where I position the skeleton that is gonna, this is gonna look really good when she's in there. Now, even though the GBB is from Venezuela and from drier parts, I am adding some sphagnum moss just because I think it stands out and it does make the enclosures look more natural. Now, considering it's a green bottle blue, I thought it'd be rude not to add a blue plant into the corner, so there we go. Just going to put a little bit more moss just over here. I think it's coming together quite nicely. And now some of the mini skulls that I got. Yeah, I'm loving this. Finally, a bit of leaf litter. Again, I just think it makes the enclosure look more natural. And then all we need now is the water dish, and the enclosure is set. I'm really happy with how this has come together. Right, here we have, this is the box that arrived from the spider shop with my adult female GBB in. Really well packed as always, and there she is. God, I love spider mail. Right, let's get her in here. She was being, to be honest, very, very stubborn. It took me a while to get her out. But we did get there eventually, as you will see now. There she is. How beautiful is she? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the green bottle blue is a New World tarantula located in northern Venezuela. Their body length is around 7 to 8 centimeters, with a diagonal leg span of up to around 15 to 16 centimeters. Their growth rate I would consider to be slow to medium. Life expectancy, females around 13 to 14 years, and males around 3 to 4 years. Personal opinion, this is a great beginner tarantula. However, they can be quite skittish at times, especially when younger, so always treat them with the respect they deserve. Right, onto the juvenile enclosure. Now this, I've used a small faunarium. Again, the same substrate, a mixture of topsoil, sand and cocoa fibre. As like the last enclosure, I sort of pushed it up onto one side so I can make a ready-made burrow for her. Just like that. And sticking to the theme of the adult enclosure, I'm going to put some skulls in here. Again, these sort of ornaments you can pick up on Amazon and eBay for next to nothing, so it's really good. I'm going to put a nice artificial plant behind. These are the little skeleton feet and hands that I was talking about earlier that come with my large skeleton I got from B&M. They are really soft as well, so the sort of like points of the fingers and toes, they're not sharp or anything like that. And just like last enclosure, I'm going to put a blue plant in just because it's a green bottle blue. Once again, some sphagnum moss and some leaf litter. And let's get the girl in. As you can see, she's a bit scared, bless her. She has been since when I rescued her. And she was in a terrible way and in a really bad enclosure, so I'm really happy to get her in here. Just like the adult female, she was being pretty stubborn, but we did get there eventually. Absolutely beautiful. I do remember as well the green bottle blue is semi-arboreal, which does mean they are ground dwelling, but they will web up above their burrows and things like that and make web tunnels. So always give them that bit of extra room. I can't wait to see what she does in here. So there we have it, guys. Two absolute beauties. I'm not going to lie, my heart did melt with the Juvie GBB. I picked her up a few weeks back. She was in a terrible way. Her abdomen was very thin. The enclosure that she was in was not designed for her. It was also in a terrible state. So I was really happy to get her away from that. I moved her into a temporary enclosure where I could keep an eye on her and also to feed her up and bring her back to life, if you like. So yeah, today was a really good day, putting her into an enclosure where she will now thrive and live her best life. But yeah, once again, guys, if you like this sort of thing, or videos based around tarantulas and spiders, make sure you like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. That pretty much sums up what I want to do in today's episode. So yeah, until next time, guys, take care, all the best, and we'll see you soon.